I'm reminded about one story that I would like to share with you is about this. Long ago, there was a certain king, and he was a very great king, very loved by his people, and very just, wise, compassionate. All the kingly qualities, he had them. But he was getting old and weak, and he had no son or no daughter. His wife also passed away some years ago. And so it came to him that it was now time for him to find a successor for his throne. So he discussed it with his close ministers, and he decided that he wanted, in fairness, not having any natural hereditary heir to his kingdom, that he wanted to put this invitation to all the people in his kingdom. Any of you who feel that you are fit or capable or inspired to run this kingdom, then you must come to the palace on such and such a date. You must present yourself, and then we will train you in the royal ways, and this training will go on for 6 months. You will try out all the different aspects of ruling a kingdom, and after 6 months then you will come before the king himself, and he will interview you himself, and from the people who remain he will choose a king or queen for his kingdom. You see, so this announcement was put together, and it was announced to all the inhabitants of this kingdom. The king has made this decision. He wants to choose a king or a queen from among you. So any of you who feel that you are the right person, then you must present yourself on such and such a date at the palace, and then we will begin the interviews. We'll begin the training and the interviews. So the royal trumpet is blown. The announcement is made, and surely enough, on that day came. Hundreds of people came. The king is delighted to hear about it. Hundreds of people all imagine that they are the one who will be chosen to be king of this kingdom, to succeed this very great king, you see. So this is how it was. So they are welcomed, all the people are welcomed, and they are told, okay, you will follow a certain order of training. It will start first with the royal baths. Everybody must take royal bath, and in the kingdom there's huge bath space. So can you imagine hundreds of people? They got undressed. There's place for the women, place for the men. Many of them never seen jacuzzi before. They got into jacuzzi. Everybody's full of laughter. They're giggling. They're enjoying themselves. After this jacuzzi and baths, also they have people to wash their backs for them. Some people never had their backs washed before. All these things. Then massage. They're having massage. They have massage. They have reflexology. They have everything. They have acupuncture. Everything they are having, you see. So they are enjoying themselves very, very much. And after this also, some are offered Reiki and all of this stuff. So they are really pampered very well. After this time now, they are led now to the royal, the rooms for dressing, to wear royal robes and the best silks, brocade, all of these garments are made for each person, are fitted with royal dress, shawls and jackets and every kind of clothing is presented for them, and so they get to try on all of these, and also a lot of jewelry and all the kingly things. They get to have a taste of them. Everybody now has their own garment, or they can design what they want, or they can ask the royal designer to design something for them. When they are finished from here now, they go and they are introduced to the king has many fine horses, beautiful horses. So each one must learn, to ride on a horse, and to understand a little bit of the character and the nature of each horse, and to, the pastime. The king loves riding and so on. So they get a chance, everyone get a chance also to saddle up and to mount the royal horses and to ride about like this. After they finish the horses, now they must go into that place where you will learn about politics and diplomacy and the art of war. Everyone must study these things. How to discuss and to be diplomatic with your enemy, how to understand them, and to avoid war at any cost. War must be the last resort. First we talk. This is politics and so on, discuss things and so on. And when you have done all of these things, finally now you go into the temple of holiness. In this place you go, you learn meditation, contemplation, also to discuss with some of the wise men in the kingdom, to see how much deep your wisdom is, because you cannot be a king or queen without being wise, you see. Finally, when you've gone through all of these different areas, you are then brought in front of the king. And now the king will look at you. And amongst the last people, those people remaining, he will choose a king or a queen. And this, so all the people are told this. They're explained all these different stages that they must go through. 6 months they are given for this training, which is a short time, but for the ones who are fit, because this is part of it. If you're fit, you will go through in 6 months. You'll be ready. So off you go. Bang, bang, bang. Everybody's off. So everybody jumps in the baths and they're having their jacuzzis and so on, and then they're being processed going along. 3 months pass, 4 months pass, 5 months pass. Now the 6th month has come. The first week of the 6th month, the second week of the 6th month. And the king is inquiring now of his ministers and advisors, how are they doing? How are the people doing now? And yes, I feel they're getting along nicely, you know. Okay, very good. Then came the 4th week of the 6th month. Now just a few days to go. Now 1 day before, now the king calls, okay, fine, now I am ready. Myself, I've been in contemplation waiting for this day. Please go and fetch the people, bring them here now, you see. So the servants, they went down. First now they went, of course, to the temple of holiness. Nobody's there. So they came back, told the king, my lord, sorry, but nobody is in the temple of holiness. Really? Okay, go and speed them up. The time is running out. So they ran to all the different places. They saw a few people in each place. Most people still in the royal baths. People still bathing and stuff. The ministers go, whoa, what are you all doing here? What are you doing here? Then he's picking on, what are you doing here? Because some of them now, they're in the royal baths. They are now sort of like, they become masseurs themselves. First they were massaged, now they become masseurs themselves. They're massaging people and stuff like this. Some of them set up companies selling jacuzzi and things like this. And so I said, but what is this? This is a completely, many Reiki schools and practitioners, they say, okay, what are you doing here? I said, the servant. He said, yes, please say thank you to the king. Because we found our vocation here. Very good. Very good. We give very good massage. Also give the king our card, business card, to the king. If he wants a good massage, Reiki, he will come and give very best Reiki. Thank the king very, very much. Oh, the minister is completely upset. What can I tell you? Then he goes to the next place, and the place where the royal garments are made. Many people having fashion shows, all these things, wearing bling bling and everything like this, looking very smart, and what are you doing here? You should have been now. You should be in the temple of holiness. Oh, relax yourself, man. Chill. Look, come on, you could do a new suit yourself. I will dress you and everything like this. Tell the king, thank you very much, but we have found our purpose in life. Isn't it amazing how consciousness works? God is great. He has so many ways of bringing you to what you should be doing. And we are tailors. Some of them we are designers. All these type of thing. So the minister says, oh my God, what can we tell the king? So hurriedly, he goes to the next place to look for the horses. Again, many people are there riding horses. They're having sort of like horse parades. They're having horse races. Some of them are having themselves photographed on the horses like Napoleon and everything like this. They're He says, no, 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 this is not meant to be. No, not come, move on, get off those horses, get to the next place. Where these are going. So he is, he doesn't say, my God, what are we to do? Let us go into the place of the art of war, and politics and diplomacy. Many people are also there in this place, arguing. Some of them have set up political parties, and they are discussing amongst themselves, who we are this type and we don't belong to this party. And so, my God, what to do? So now the report comes back to the king. My lord, I don't know what to say, but all the rooms are full. All the rooms are full. All the rooms are full, my lord. Oh, okay. Bring me those from the Temple of Holiness now. I will just take those. The minister goes in Temple of Holiness. Nobody is there. He comes back and he says, my lord, there's nobody in the Temple of Holiness. What do you mean? What are you saying? There must be some. No, my lord, there's nobody there except the cleaning boy. There's nobody there. Who's cleaning boy? What's cleaning boy? What cleaning boy? He says, just the boy who cleans the temple, my lord. Bring him to me. So they go inside. They found a little boy, 10 years old. Come, the king wants to see you. Are you sure? Sure. What have I done? He says, no, come quickly. Don't ask questions. Come. So they brought this little boy in front of the king, and the boy's head is bowed. He cannot even look up at the king. The king says, what are you doing in my temple? So the boy, he cannot even look at the king. He says, my lord, I'm cleaning the temple. This is my job. But I'm overwhelmed again now, you see. I can't speak like this. So he says, I was brought here from a child, and I've worked in all these different places, but now I'm only cleaning the temple, my lord. And what have you? Are you spying on me? No, my lord, I don't. But I never see you. He says, yes, my lord, I don't like to disturb you. Tell me what you have seen. So the boy says, what I've seen is the king goes to all these places, has all these different duties to perform, all these different areas in the baths and the robes and politics and horses. But when the king comes to this place, I see he's not attached to anything at all. And here he simply sits and he removes all his clothing. Especially the king undresses himself of even his mind. He comes and he sits. And he sits here, and it's as though the king vanishes as king, and I don't know what to call him anymore. So, anyhow, he says, the king says, how can this be? All these people have called and only you come. And I see it was such a waste of time. You are the one who should rule my kingdom. You alone are worthy to rule this kingdom. And because you are detached yourself as a young child, you are detached. So he embraces this boy, temple boy. He says, you don't even need any training. You have used your young years very well. Come, sit here with me. This is all yours now. So of all these people that were called, then only this boy come. And who is this boy? My question in satsang, when will this boy be found? So, this is my story today. Every time I tell the story, I cannot go. I come to a point I can't go much easy.